When you fall into me, candy cane kisses onto my cheek. Darling, you're making my December so sweet. Santa can fly on by our roof this Christmas. Rudolph can run right to the next chimney. No, I won't cry if I don't get any presents, 'cause I've got all I need with you under the tree. With you under the tree.
I can't believe the holidays are getting over already. Hi everyone, I'm Ashna Balasubramaniam and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the holiday edition of our videos. So I wanted to set up a Christmas tree, but then when I tried to set it up, my cat just didn't let me set it up. So I had to drop the idea of the Christmas tree. So I've just strewn across, these Christmas ornaments here for the video, but otherwise I just kind of hang it here and there around the house. So this Christmas I read a really amazing book. I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day by Millie Johnson. So if you've been following me for a while now, you already know that Millie Johnson is one of my favorite authors. So I'm not saying that this book is my favorite just because it's written by one of my favorite authors, but then this book actually exceeded my expectations. I love all her books, but this particular book, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, it was literally the best. It is one of my best reads of 2023. So to give you a synopsis of this book, there are about 6 people. So they're all strangers, okay? So Mary and Jack. Mary is Jack's PA.
Mary has been in love with Jack from a very long time, but Jack is too much of a workaholic to even notice that.
And then in another world, there is Charlie and Robin. They are a gay couple.
You can always hear Robin cautioning Charlie about his cholesterol levels.
And then in another world, there's Bridget and Luke. So Bridget and Luke have been going back and forth on a divorce for the last 5 years, and they finally decide to meet and just get it done with. So they all decide to travel to a place, but unfortunately none of them reach their destination. Because of the heavy snow, they all have to hole up in a place nearby, which is called as the Figgy Hollow Inn. So does this isolation actually help them? Bridget and Luke, Charlie and Robin, Mary and Jack, all 6 of them are now find themselves in the Figgy Hollow Inn. And do you think Jack will finally notice Mary's feelings for him? And do you think Charlie and Robin and Bridget and Luke, do you think they'll end the divorce in friendly terms? Or do you think, being together will actually reignite their feelings? So this is a story of 6 strangers who come together and are stranded in an inn during the Christmas season. So this is one book that made me laugh, made me cry, and it is such a beautiful book. I'm just feeling so emotional as I'm even talking about it. So I finished reading this book last night, and all through my sleep, the same thing was actually going on in my head. I really loved how the story ended. How the story went on. It was so entertaining. And it just felt like, every moment was so engrossing. I just couldn't put the book down. It was an amazing read. But of course, I took about 3 days to finish that book because I also had my celebrations in hand and other commitments. But I thoroughly enjoyed that book. So this is actually one of my top 3 reads of 2023, and I rate it a complete 5 stars. So in this book, you also understand the meaning of love, the meaning of treasuring the people you love, and you also get a lot of life advice through the story. So it was somehow, I don't know how to explain that, but it was actually eye-opening in a lot of ways. And you also understand, what it is like to go through a loss, and
I'm trying hard not to cry, please excuse me.
so you also understand what it is like to go through a loss, what it is like to build friendships, and so that is what this book is about. And this book is written in the true Christmas spirit. I'm just feeling very emotional as I'm talking about this book because it was such a great read for me. So if you would like to pick this book, I would say please pick up this book. You have to try this, and it is actually one of the best books that I've read. So in a lot of instances, they also mention Jane Austen's book Persuasion in that, Annie Elliot and Captain Wentworth. So they come there as references. The banter between Charlie and Robin, The banter between Luke and Bridge, it is just so beautiful. I felt like I was living in that world. And to add on to this, they have completely cut off from the world, right? They don't have the mobile signal, they cannot check their emails, they cannot reach out to anybody. So at that time, all they can do is they can listen to Radio Brian. So Radio Brian is a very old person, and only his channel comes on the radio that time. And even the story of Radio Brian is just so beautiful. I felt like I'm actually living in the inn with them. I'm listening to Radio Brian, I'm eating the food with them, and it was just so beautiful. I cannot explain how beautiful the story is.
I can't stop recommending this book.
So with that, we're done with the video. I wanted to post this on Christmas itself, but during Christmas I was still reading this book, and I don't think this video will justify how beautiful that book is. It really touched my heart, and it's a book I'll always remember. So if you enjoyed this review, please consider subscribing to my channel for a lot of other book reviews that I keep posting. And so December has still not ended, and I still have one last book that I want to read.
It's called One Day in December, and hopefully I finish it before the year ends.
And after that, I also want to plan my TBR for 2024. So thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, stay blessed, and stay kind. Bye.